So old girl got 2 beatings for 1 slap. So the moral of the story is leave people alone. You don't know how people are gonna react, and don't go around slapping folk. I tell that story to my daughters and my son to this day, and they'll bring it up every now and again. Remember that time, Mom? They'll bring it up every now and again, because my college baby girl, she is very mild-mannered. She gets this from her dad. He's chill until you mess with his money, his wife, or his kids. But she's like him, very mild-mannered. I told her that story because she used to let people push her buttons and push her to the limits. And I told her I was afraid that she would snap on somebody and hurt someone. So, because that's not good. Lululemon, did you guys shop at Lululemon? I did not. This is a really good restaurant that's coming up here. Eat here a lot. My husband and I. It's really good. Excuse me. Starbucks coming up. Oh, it'll be a parking space over here now. I had to walk a mile. Alright, we ended up getting Panera because Chipotle had some staffing issue, so they didn't have enough people. So I just got a Caesar salad. It's just the normal. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. So today is Monday, of course, put the date on the screen. I'm in the garage. I'm about to go to work. I don't know if you remember a few vlogs ago, the sun is bright, probably about 2 months ago, I told you guys that I was starting a new business venture, and I am going to that spot today to check on it. I was supposed to vlog for you guys that day, but I didn't. But I am today. I'm going to show you the spot, and if you're local, you can come check me out. But I will see you guys when we all right guys, we are here. Welcome to my spot, and once I get in and show you guys around, I'll tell you a little bit more what we do. But I'm at 743 upstairs, and those 2 right there, that's where I am. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I am in the parking lot here. I am getting ready to go to the cleaners, and I need to pick up my 2, I think it was 2 suits that I dropped. I can't remember because I forgot about them. It's been a couple of weeks. So yeah, it was a dress and a suit. So I need to pick that up. And I'm using my husband's cleaners, and he said that the lady here at the cleaners, the older nice lady, she does shoe repair. So I brought my ORANS sandals. I just put them in 1 bag. They're in here. Put them there. Here to go. I'm going to, here they are. I'm going to get the, sure my door's locked, honey. I don't want to have to hurt nobody on camera. Okay. I am going to put like the cover on the sole. I don't know what you call it. So I'm gonna see what she can offer. I want to put it on the top portion and also on the heel. I'm gonna do that because, like I said in my previous like shoe video, I walk toward the front of my shoe. And so with that being said, I get a lot of wear there sooner than I should. So I just think, especially if I'm going to be buying these luxury shoes, honey, the only thing that I don't do that with is a sneaker with a like substantial heel. Like my Vans at the front, I have some rubbing. I don't know, but my Louis Vuittons, I do not. And I wear those pretty often. I do not. So if it's like a substantial strong heel in the front, I really won't. But if it's like this, like a wood or leather or my espadrilles are getting kind of bad. I wear those pretty often. And then I am so sorry how I ended the vlog the other day when I took you guys with me to my new spot. So let me just tell you again exactly what's going on. So I've started a new business venture part-time because I'm still in the education field, and I plan to transition out of that once the last baby graduates. I plan to fully transition out of the education field unless there's something else. So I plan to transition. I do a couple of other things. So the couple of other things that I do, I want to transition out of that by October because it's a lot of computer work, and the company that I work with is on the West Coast. And so of course there's a time difference, and the time difference is getting to me. I've been doing it for a while, but I'm starting to get tired because I'm doing other things during the day. I'm teaching, I'm trying to build this business. And when I first started working with this company on the West Coast, only thing I did was teach. And I wasn't doing a lot of other consulting. I was just teaching during the day. I had a lot of downtime at night, so the time difference didn't really bother me. So I've been doing that probably about 4 years, and it's a lot of computer data, number crunching type things that I have to do, and accounts and things like that. And it's taking a toll not only on the time, but I don't know if I hurt my finger a couple of months back, and I just can't do a bunch of this anymore. And I want to make sure my hand is in good health because I'm a licensed cosmetic tattoo artist now. I've been licensed probably about 2 years, but I haven't really done anything with it. But now I am. So I opened a studio, and I'll put the information, if you're local, in the description box, and follow me on Instagram. It's called SEJA Inc. It's here locally, and if you're local, definitely check me out. But what we do cosmetic tattooing, eyebrows, lips, piercings, just ear piercing. I'm not doing like body piercing. I'm not getting into that. I'll look at your stuff. And I'm also in training to become a paramedical tattoo artist, so to help women and who are survivor of breast cancer, if they have to have like a mastectomy, you know, you lose your, I don't know if I can say it, your ends. You lose that a lot of the time, or they become really scarred. So I want to do like scar rejuvenation, like scar cover up with flesh tone ink, and I want to be able to rejuvenate that area for them. And I will leave a link in the description box as well. It's like a video or something, so you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know if I can say that because I don't want to get copywritten or flagged or anything. I don't want to say that. I'll be there right now 1 day a week because I'm still, like I said, teaching and doing the other work, but I'm going to phase all of that out by the end of the year, and definitely try to just take care of my little girl who's not little anymore. So take care of baby girl as far as teaching, get her off to college, and then my goal is to do tattoo work full-time. So I know it's like such different sides of the spectrum, but growing up, my parents always told us, and my parents are older because, you know, I'm older, always told us that you need to have a trade. Like, no matter what you do professionally, whatever goes wrong, something may go wrong in your life. And we've learned through the big C, things get shut down, businesses, schools, things that you never, like in a teaching field, you think you're always going to have a job. Well, this year proved that not necessarily, because a lot of my educational things dried up because there was just no need for it. So I'd like to have a trade. Like, my sister worked in the school system for over 30 years. She's retired, and during the school system years, she did hair. She's a licensed cosmetologist. She did that on the weekends and at night. She had that. My brother is an entrepreneur. He has his own business. He has a trucking business, but he does like lawn care and things on the side. My husband, he's in IT. He has a degree in IT. He's a computer geek, nerd, all the way live. But his father was a licensed plumber, so his father taught him the business of plumbing, so he's a plumber. He does that too. I was the only one who didn't necessarily have a trade. My son, he even taught my son how to do that. So my son, you know that he is a journalist. He works for our local news station. He's a news producer, and he does tech stuff on the side. My husband taught him how to do like tech things. Like, he can, if your computer breaks, if your phone, he can fix phones and screens and things like that. So he does that kind of stuff on the side too. He can do that. My daughter, she is baby girl. She does computer stuff on the side too, like editing. She's at the end of, she took some computer classes, so she's going to have a computer science certificate and at the end of the year. But she's going to school for chemistry, animal science. She wants to be a zoologist. So she's doing that. But she'll have like a technical side hustle too. College baby girl, you know, she is in architecture, but she does nails. She does nails on the side. So you see, everybody has a trade, but mama, I didn't. And I always wanted to do something like that, but I wasn't quite sure. And I've always been into brows, like always. When my brows were naturally full and beautiful, you know, I always had it on point. But when I got older, for over tweezing, because in the 90s we wanted them tweezed high and skinny. My hair didn't grow back, so I had to draw them in. And then when microblading, cosmetic tattooing came in, that's something that I was always intrigued by. You know, I have mine done, did a video, I have mine done on that. So I said, I think I could do that. So I took the class. I flew to Miami, took the class. I'll put my trainer girl that she does brows too in Miami. Flew to Miami, took the class, and just started doing it like here and there on the side. But then really fell in love with it and want to really make a business out of it. So we're doing it. All right, so here I am at the cleaners, getting ready to do that. And then let me do that. I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll talk a little further. All right, guys, we're back in. Got my things, and they do not do. They said that unfortunately the man who used to do the shoe repair, he passed away. Oh gosh. So there's another one that's like 20 minutes away. I'll do that maybe Friday. I'm just not doing that right now, so I'll take those back home. And all right, so I want to talk about this purse really quickly. My friend, Shopping with a Passion, Dominique, she knows my struggle. So I guess I'm gonna chalk this up to being like an impulse buy, even though it really wasn't an impulse buy. But I guess I just have to put it in that category, because here's the deal. Okay, when I was looking in the market for a tote, I want a tote because the tote that I have, MANSUR GAVREL tote, did a video. I use that basically for travel. I use it every now and again, but I usually don't use that in everyday life. But I want an everyday tote, like when, you know, that I can rotate during the weeks with my purses. So I thought that the two Chanel totes that I like, are, well, the one Chanel tote that I like is the Chanel Deauville. This Chanel Deauville. And I thought that, let me just put it here. I thought that the standard size Deauville would be too big, but it's not. The thing about Chanel that I know now that I didn't know then is that Chanel has a lot of seasonal bags, and the Deauville is considered a seasonal bag. And I guess seasonal is, they do it every year, but they change it up in like different fabrics, different colors, and so on and so forth. The ones that I were looking at were coated canvas, like, or no, not coated canvas, like raw canvas, like Louis Vuitton is coated canvas. So I was fine with canvas, and like the Rive Gauche bag is canvas. I'm fine with canvas. But this one said mixed material. So it had canvas, raffia, whatever, all woven. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. And this one I got, I guess, an okay deal. It definitely wasn't close to Chanel prices now. And I got it. So when I first got the bag, and I did a video of why I really don't like it. I mean, it's a nice bag, but it gives more, there's more like raffia straw woven in than canvas. And so it gives more beach vibes. It's doing too much for me. It gives more beach vibes, but it's in like a fall or a black everyday color. It's just, it's weird. I think if it was just regular canvas or leather, I know that I would definitely use it. All right, I moved. All right, this bag, I went ahead, it just looked different in the pictures, and I went ahead and I just thought it was going to be different. So when I got it, I thought it was going to be bigger. I thought the material was going to be, and it's just no refunds. So you're like, oh, okay, we'll just sell it. Well, let me tell you the thing about Chanel right now. People are unloading Chanel seasonal bags. So if you're in the market looking for a seasonal bag, you probably have a good time of doing it now, because people want to get these classics that have, you know, ballooned in price. So people are going through their collections and unloading like the seasonal bags, like that's things that they don't want, or that they want to, you know, liquidate in order to get money for the other bag. I can definitely sell it, but I'm just not going to get what I paid for it, and that's a problem for me. So that's why I'm just gonna hold on to it, I think, a little bit longer. Fashion File tries to lowball you, and if they lowball you, then the real Trazy, places like that, will lowball you. And if I sell it, I know I probably can't get what I paid, but I don't want to lose too much, because Deauvilles are still popular Chanel bags, but right now people are foregoing them to get, they're liquidating them more than buying them, because if you go on Fashion File right now, it's a plethora of them. It's a plethora, and there's some that's been up there for a while, because people are not buying those. If you're buying a Chanel bag, people are saving to get either the Chanel 19s or either the classics. Even my daughters was like, you just don't even look right. But I just don't look right. It's not big enough. It's weird on my body type. It's not big enough for me. It needs to be like a little bit bigger, because I think this is like a small. I think it says like medium. I went back and looked. It's supposed to be like medium, but this is like small. It's not mini, because there's a mini one too that's more vertical. I don't know. I mean, it's big. It fits a lot of stuff, but I don't know, y'all. You know, and it has Chanel up here, and it has like the little toggle chain, a good chain, and it has the magnetic closure, but it's just not for me, honestly. It's just not. This particular material, it's not for me, and it's just weird. And I know you can't take this, it's not an everyday bag, because it's gonna start, I've watched reviews on it, and it's gonna start like not shedding but unthreading, because I do see where there's a little bit of wear already, not from me, just from previous. So I don't know. So I probably will sit on it and then eventually sell it. But I don't know. So do your due diligence. Don't be like me, jumping on stuff. And I just at that time didn't know too much about Chanel, that I was able to, too much about seasonal Chanel, that I could make a good decision. I shouldn't have got it. I just shouldn't have. All right, back on the way back home, we did the cleaners. The shoes were a bust. We'll have to take those later on for early next week. And got pizza for me and Babe for lunch. The girls are off having a sister date, so because College Babe Girl goes back to school officially this weekend. We're gonna drop her off for the semester. School starts with her on Tuesday. So yeah. So our summer is pretty much coming to an end. Alright, so I'm back home in the garage. And I will probably end the vlog here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. I know I say that every month with my vlogs, but that's just what we are. And if this is the end of the vlog, I will see you guys in the next one. And talk to you soon. Bye.